Hey boys, welcome to the grand final of the Roosters career mode, and we're taking on the Melbourne Storm, who, are pretty, in real life, they're pretty much favourites. Well, they're top four. I think the Storm, I haven't looked at like the betting thing, but Storm and Sharks I think must be, actually, I don't know, are Sharks the favourites and then like Cowboys Storm, or are the Storm actually the favourites? I'm not too sure. But obviously, top four of Broncos, Cowboys, Storm, Sharks are well and truly up there. But they have a very good side in this game. And as you see there, just the big guys. No Karen Munster, because Billy Slater is not injured. Obviously, Karen Munster doesn't play in like the centres, which would probably make their side a little stronger. But Chase Blair is actually like just ridiculously good in this game for some reason. But yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. I mean, first season coaching the Roosters, it'd be nice to get the win, but I'm not too overly concerned about it, because our team next year is going to be a fair bit stronger, I would say. So I am looking forward to actually starting next season and testing out the new guys. But the Storm here get the first real opportunity. I think it was from an error from us, and they put in a bit of a nothing kick to finish the set. But this game started off pretty just back and forth pretty early on. Still, Kenny Dow here makes a break, gets it to Daniel Tupou, but Koropetti there out on the wing is an absolute speedster on the game as in real life. So it's gonna be hard to make breaks, and that's the real trick about the Storm, is that they got fast players. Obviously Koropetti. Billy Slater, I think Billy Slater is probably the fastest in the game. I don't know exactly, but every time I come up against him, he is just super quick. But he's going to make a little mistake there. It was a good kick by Pierce down the blind side. The wind was perfect. It was going to be a 40-20, but Slater just stepped over the sideline, which was a little bit of poor play as we try to work it from the scrum here. Nice inside pass to Friend. No, who was that? Yeah, it was Friend. He gets hit in a nice tackle though. And on forward tackle, looked like a couple of nice little decoy runs there. I thought it was going to open up for us, but the Storm just held their line beautifully. No real panic from them. But a nice little kick there. But Slater, that man we're talking about, he did come up with that early mistake, but he's going to make up for it there. Coming out of the in goal, beating a couple of tacklers. So it was good stuff as Ferguson straight up the middle. He's going to draw a penalty. He got smashed in the tackle, but the Storm play just held on way too long. And 26 minutes into this game, I decided to take the 2 points. Playing far more safe and conservative than what I would usually do. But it was just a type of game. It was tough to get through. Good defense by either side, but Dylan Napa there making a bit of a mockery of it. Throws the dummy, goes straight through. Brilliant stuff by the big front rower. Daniel Tupou was backing up there. Daniel Tupou. And nice play here. Gets it out to the outside. Blake Ferguson gets it onto Tuivasa-Sheck. And he's got the fullback and Chambers coming across. He's not going to get it to the try line. But in pretty good position to put in another nice attacking kick. 87 metres gain. That is exactly what we want. But it's gone to Pierce here. Puts up the bomb. It's a well-placed one. But Takiaho and I think Mitchell were underneath it, but the Melbourne Storm play comes down with it, gives them a 7 tackle set, and Kevin Proctor here is going to just steamroll over the top of a couple of players, and we are not going to catch him. Kevin Proctor is going to race away and score like a 70-metre try. Absolutely ridiculous. It was just, up until that point, like I can't really remember too many line breaks. We made a couple, one with Dylan Napa, Kenny Dow, but the Storm hadn't really made any line breaks, which is a bit unusual. And we really hadn't made too many either, so it just came out of the blue that just individual effort, just busting through tackles, and Kevin Proctor raises the length of the field pretty much and scores a very unfortunate try, and we're going to get tackled there. Last play of the half, we had a chance to potentially score, but nothing really eventuated. So the second half starts off pretty nicely. Daniel Tupou there makes a very good ground straight up the middle and gets us in good position to attack. I think it was Isaac Liu. A strong run, gets a nice quick play the ball, And Nicarima here gets it on the outside of Kenny Dow, gets it back to Guerra. Tackled though, third tackle. Still looking pretty dangerous. Spreads it out here to Liu again, gets it onto Hargraves, centering it up. And we're just trying to penetrate the line. We've had so much, well not so much, but we've had a few chances at the Storm's line, but their defense is just rock solid every time. And Pierce here looking to run on last tackle. I thought we had so many, it was like 3-on-1, 3-on-2, but the Storm's cover defense just came across so quickly and shut the play down. I thought we were going to score for all money if we ran it, but not to be. But right here, a nice ball out to Ferguson, and Ferguson this time is going to go himself. And Billy Slater was he was sort of watching the ball, well not really watching the ball, he was watching the outside man in Tuivasa-Sheck, and Ferguson just steps off the right foot and scores a nice try. So finally a bit of room to move for our outside centre, and Nicarima does convert, so that 2 points is coming to be quite useful right there. And we go up by the 2 points as Tuivasa-Sheck gets a nice ball out there onto Ferguson, backing up. Could have been an intercept by the Storm. Not 6 to go, unfortunate for us, but last tackle, Pierce there puts in a nice little grubber, and he's going to tackle Asafa Solomona there. And that is just that's a clinical set, massive ground, and just trapping them in the in goal. So that's exactly what we need. Just run down the clock. You know, another try would be perfect, but that is not what we need. Ferguson kick on the last tackle, absolute shocker, but you know, not the worst kick in the world. As you see though, a couple of minutes left. We sort of got this game wrapped up, you would think, and Ferguson is going to make good ground. Gets it back to Pierce. Pierce going for the try line. Billy Slater comes up with a huge tackle. We pass it out here. Ferguson doesn't catch it. No one fucking gets it. Marika Korovetti is going to swoop on it, and we got no chance. He's going to race away. Latrell Mitchell is going backwards pretty much. And fucking Korovetti scores. He scores the match winner. I couldn't believe it. We had the game sewn up. We did nice play. And then the pass out dummy half. Ferguson just didn't catch it. None of the other players were expecting the ball to just fly out the back. And of course, Marika Korovetti, the absolute speedster, the one guy you would not want to pick up a loose ball like that in the backfield, comes up with it and pretty much wins the game for the Storm. I could not believe it. We lose. We are not going to get the ball back. There's literally no chance. We try to drag him out, but it's not going to happen. One chance to maybe come with the intercept, but it's not going to happen. Billy Slater takes the last tackle, and we lose the grand final. We had it in our fingertips. We had the grand final for the taking. We should have come up with another try. I don't know what happened. What a way to finish. I gotta say, playing this game, I wasn't even mad. You might think I was furious, but I thought it was quite hilarious. I thought it was pretty funny that we lost the grand final like that. The boys are shattered, obviously. They had the game sewn up. The Storm have come from behind. A Queensland-type effort. And Ferguson picks up man of the match. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this season of Roosters Career Mode. Look forward to some more in the future. And I'll see you boys next time.